Hey everyone, welcome back to the Going Zero Waste YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Zero Waste Grocery Store Challenge. If you don't know what that is, I have a full list of the premise below inside of this blog post. I will link it down below for you. But basically it is a whole bunch of zero waste bloggers I asked to be a part of this, and they're all in a different part of the United States. I'm handling the Pacific, Manuela from Girl Gone Green, she's got the South. Celia from Litterless is doing the Midwest, Andrea from Be Zero is doing the Midwest, and Meredith from Meredith Tested is doing the East. Granted, the ones I'm doing are pretty national, so this probably could still help you out. This is for people who don't have access to bulk stores, and this is kind of what I found. I walked up and down the aisles of Target for about 3 hours looking to see everything I could find that could help you go zero waste, even if you don't have a health food store near you. So in the beauty aisle, I didn't really buy anything there, but I did find a safety razor and safety razor blades. They did have soap, paper soap wrapped, and there will be more pictures of other things that I found too in the blog post, which, like I said, I will link down below. But here are some of the things that I found. The produce section was severely lacking. Like I said, I've got pictures of it down below, but I did manage to get 2 apples, which I will have for snacks during the week. And I got 3 lonely bananas, of course, right? Lonely bananas, my fave. So these will be great for breakfast for both Justin and for myself. I did still buy some produce at the farmer's market because there was pretty much no produce at my Target. Like very, very, very little. Yeah. I went down to the pasta aisle, and pasta is great because I have this cardboard box. So whenever I go to recycle this, I'm just gonna remove this plastic window, which most likely only covers this portion. So I'll just remove this plastic window and I will recycle the cardboard box. Now, a part of this challenge is also me keeping whatever I have from the end of it to show you, like, this is how much recyclable I have, this is how much trash I've created, and just so that we can kind of get an idea of even though you're low waste at a regular grocery store. I did buy some tortilla chips. I normally go down to the tortilleria and buy them package free, but I understand not everyone has a tortilleria near them. Also, you can go to almost any Mexican restaurant and request chips to go in your own bag. But I did buy these because I'm pretty sure that this is plastic number 4, which can be recycled up at the top with the regular grocery bags. You'll see a lot of that as kind of a reoccurring theme. I did find some organic coconut oil in a glass jar. There are a lot of things that came in glass jars. As you can tell, it's pretty much melted because it's like 100 degrees in my house right now. And this I'm really excited about. I'll reuse the jar after this is done. This plastic rim, since it's clear, this can also be recycled with the plastic number 4 up at the top of the grocery store. I needed some quinoa for my meal prep, and this looks like it came in a cardboard box. I'm not sure what it looks like on the inside. I really have no idea. But they did have a giant plastic bag or this box. So I figured I would go with the box because I can compost this box if it comes, depending on what it looks like inside. Yeah, it's loose on the inside. Nice. It has a paper packet. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is here. Nope. You can see this foil. So this is actually like a multimedia thing. I can't compost this. I don't know what this is, but the quinoa is definitely loose in here. I hope I don't spill this. So since I am buying things in a package, I decided to let myself off the leash a little bit. And this is Justin's favorite, is the Annie's shells. So I bought him some of this, and I think he's gonna be really excited when he sees it. I also bought some garbanzo beans because I love to make hummus with these, and I also use them for my meal prep. I use them, I'll just make like a whole bunch of these. I can make veggie burgers, I can make a whole bunch of stuff with this. And the reason I bought this instead of buying cans is because this one bag makes 4 cans worth of beans. So it, resource-wise, is still less resources than buying 4 cans, even though those 4 cans are more recyclable than this plastic bag. However, this plastic bag is plastic number 4, so I can also take this up to the top of the grocery store and recycle it with the grocery bags. Oh, and these are my bag pods. These are what I always use when I go grocery shopping or go anywhere. They fit in this great little pod, and they're really great. I keep them with me. That way I never really have to worry about running out of bags, and they're super compact, and they're really awesome. I really like them a lot. Like I said, I did allow myself to go a little crazy. freaked out because they had non-dairy ice cream. It's so exciting. I like never, ever, ever have this. So I figured I'd let myself go a little nuts. It's made with cashew milk. It was a great pun. I also bought some almond milk. It would have been a lot better to have bought almonds and to have made it myself, because they did have these giant jars of almonds. They were plastic jars, but the reason why I actually bought this instead of buying the carton is because those cartons are actually not recyclable in my city. They're Tetra Paks and I can't recycle them. However, this is plastic number 1, which means it has a pretty good recycle rate. It has a pretty good chance of getting recycled. This is why I bought this almond milk, and I'm going to use it to make lattes at work. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because then you get to see all my wonderful latte art. It's really just blobs. They're blobs. I can't make anything cool. But you should still follow me on Instagram. I also bought some maple syrup in glass because I'm out of maple syrup, and Justin loves it when I make pancakes, so I'll probably make pancakes this weekend, or we might have breakfast for dinner, and I'll do pancakes and do some maple syrup. I also bought some oatmeal. So I like oatmeal for breakfast. It's really, really simple and easy, and I was really, really fascinated by this container. Typically the oats that come like this have the metal ring around the bottom, and basically it's all different materials, so it can't really be recycled. However, this has a paper bottom, and this whole thing is paper. So I am pretty positive I can actually, and this is paper, this isn't even a sticker, so I'm pretty positive that I can compost this whole thing minus this top. Now this top is plastic number 4, so it is not a thin plastic, therefore we cannot recycle it with the grocery bags. Grocery bags typically are plastic number 4, but my current curbside recycling will accept this. So yeah, I am actually pretty excited about this packaging. This is actually a pretty good option. Like I said, I'll know more once I actually open it up, but so far, seems pretty good. I bought these chia seeds. This is horrible. This is complete trash. Only chia seeds I can find. I'm making chia seed pudding because I made some strawberry and blueberry jam, and I was gonna put it in with some chia seed pudding. And yeah, this packaging, awful packaging, but hopefully they'll last me a really long time. That's all I gotta say on that. And I got one more bag. I found this bread. Obviously they sell bread, flour in paper, which is ideal if you're gonna make your own bread. You can just buy it in paper and not worry about it, but not everyone has time to make their own bread. I totally understand. I really don't have time to make my own bread this weekend, so I bought this Dave's Killer Bread. I like it because there's no added sugar, which is really, really great. And this is plastic number 4, and it tells you right there, plastic number 4. So where are we gonna put this? Up to the top of the grocery store with all the other plastic bags. So it's really cool that you can actually recycle this. So like I said, I'll keep a running tally. We'll see how I do at the end of it. And I got some cheese for Justin. Typically I go down to the deli and I get his cheese package free, but I couldn't find any cheese in a block. Cheese in a block would actually be better than cheese in a bag, but I couldn't find any in a block that I would be okay with, because it's really, really important to me that the cows that I buy the cheese, I don't eat it, but he does. And I have a whole post about our interdietary relationship because he is a complete omnivore. I am a vegetarian and I'm highly allergic to dairy, so I don't eat dairy, I don't do dairy. And but it's still really, really important to me that wherever the food comes from, that it comes from a cow that's allowed to roam and it's kept with its young for a long time, that it's local, California, and this is the closest thing that I could find. He's probably not gonna like it because he likes sliced cheese, but then he should just go without cheese, right? Yeah, I've done it like 20 years, so there you go. And I have some, this is really cool. I was really excited to find this. This is trash, complete trash, the packaging, but no dairy in this. Woohoo! And it is certified fair trade. Yeah, fair trade certified. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. And the last thing I got is the Beyond Meat grilled chicken strips, and I also got some of the Beyond Meat beef crumbles, but we've already broken into those for lunch and we already made some of that stuff. So that was really good. Justin actually really, really likes those. So I'm excited to try the chicken. Once again, this packaging is complete trash, but I am really, really excited about trying some of these new meat substitutes that I haven't tried before. And even better, if Justin likes them. Yeah. So that is what I have. This was my trip to Target, and if you'd like to read more about it and more about this challenge, please click on the link below. And until then, I will see you in the next video. I will be doing grocery outlets. If you have a grocery outlet near you, I would love to hear your tips and tricks. All right, I'm gonna cook dinner. See you later.